Hello, making sure we're live right now. So we got the radar right now. We're gonna be talking about some looking at some severe weather tonight on the radar. So let's get to it. So we got currently 3 tornado warnings currently going on. You can see right now. One that expires in 5 minutes, one that expires in 20 minutes, one that expires in 5 minutes too. We can see. So let's look at some of them. So this one is issued at 8:30 Central Time. We can see about 40 minutes ago, but you can see this severe thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado. It is located 7 miles southeast of Ingalls, avert 2 miles northwest of Crosstead, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Tornado and golf ball size hail is possible. Radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. It says on there, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs and windows will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Crosstead and Old Miller around 8:35 p.m. Central. Hamburg and Fountain Hill around 8:40. Snyder around 8:55. Portland around 9:05 Central. You can see on here also, guys. So yeah. In Moswell, Parkdale around 9:10. You see also on here, guys, other locations will be impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm, including Blunchin. Take cover now, move to a basement in the interior room. Alright, we just got a new tornado warning that was issued right now, 9:09 p.m. Little Rock, Arkansas, National Weather Service. Tornado warning to southern Drew County in southeastern Arkansas until 10 p.m. Central, until 9:09 Central. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado is located over Green Hill, 7 miles southwest of Montreal, moving east at 40 miles per hazardous tornado. Source radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs and windows and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely in Montclair, Wilmer, Littledale, Baxter, Collins, Dermont, Greenhill, Jermo, New Hope in Drew County, Collins, and Eon. I can't pronounce some of these names, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at city names. Alright, so let me check something real quick. I'm just making sure the stream's working. Yeah, it's working, guys. Alright, the stream's working. Alright, guys, so let's look at our severe weather right now. So got currently very severe thunderstorm warnings we can see on here. Got a tornado watch that expires in about until 10 p.m. Central Time. We can see on here, guys. So let's see what's over here. This tornado watch expires at 1 a.m. Central Time. So this stream will be probably live tonight. This tornado warning was issued at 9:07 p.m. Central Time by the National Weather Service of Memphis, but it's supposed to expire in 1 minute, guys. Radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to us. Caught without shelter. Mobile homes damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles are occurred. Tree damage is likely in South Haven, Horn Lake. We can see Lynchburg, Aden, Jag. It says on here, translate. This includes Interstate 55 Mississippi between mile markers 285 and 290 to cover and move to a storm shelter. It says in interior room at the lowest floor we can see. Avoid windows if you're outdoors or in a mobile home or any vehicle will take such an sector and protect yourself from flying debris. Alright, guys, so yeah. I just got a new tornado warning by the National Weather Service of Memphis, Tennessee at 9:13 CDD time. northeast DeSoto County in northwestern Mississippi, northwestern Marshall County in northwestern Mississippi until 10 p.m. Central. At 9:13 Central Time, there was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near South Haven, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard: tornadoes. Radar indicated rotation. You can see a flying debris would be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes would be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impact. We can see our South Haven, Olive Branch, Horn Lake. We can see Hernanda, Lewisburg, Red Banks, Oil Corner. We can see on here Aden, Fairhaven, Victoria, Cedarville, Nesabit, Miller, and Bright. We can see on here. And Interstate 22 in Mississippi between mile markers of 6 and 24. Interstate 55 Mississippi between mile markers of 283 and 288. Take cover, move to a storm shelter and interior room on the lower story exterior building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors or in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest shelter to protect yourself from flying debris. Max hail size 0.75 inches. We can see on here. Alright guys, so this one was issued at 8:30 about 46 minutes ago, so the success was about 14 minutes. We got tornado and golf fly size hail. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Max hail size 1.75 inches we can see. Alright, we got a flood warning, flash flood warning by the National River Service of Jackson, Mississippi. You can see flash flood warning rains effective 10 p.m. CBD time tonight for this evening. For Lauderdale County, you can see out here. At 7:45 p.m., emergency management reported a flash flooding in Meridian. Several roads are flooded, causing cars to become stranded. With residents taking out water, between 2 and 4 inches of rain has already fallen, even though no additional rain is expected. Emergency management is reporting water levels continue to rise and flooding impacts have continued to worsen. Life-threatening flash flood, heavy rain producing flash flood. Management reported life-threatening flash flood of creeks, streams, urban areas, and highways, and streets you can see, and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Meridian, Collinsville, Marine, Nailberg, Toomsville, Zero. You can see all those other cities on there. Turn around, don't drown while incurring flooding roads. Most flooded deaths occur in vehicles. Especially cautious at night when it's hard to recognize the danger of floodings too. You can see also guys, so yeah. Alright, so got 4 severe thunderstorm warnings right now, and 3 tornado warnings we can see right now on here. So check out our severe weather risk. Alright, this is for the rest of the night. We can see we're going to enhance risk for Arkansas, Mississippi, Texas, and Louisiana. We can see that we got a slight risk for Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Missouri. We can see on here that a marginal risk for Kentucky, also Missouri, Illinois, Texas. We can see Louisiana and Georgia. We can see on here also in little North Carolina. Then we can see we got a 30% wind risk for Arkansas, Memphis, Mississippi. We can see Alabama, Texas a little. We can see also on here. And we got a 15% wind risk for Arkansas. We can see Tennessee, Alabama. And we got a 5% wind risk for Kentucky. We can see Georgia, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma a little, and Missouri and Illinois. Then we got a 5% tornado risk we can see for Arkansas, Mississippi, Dallas, Texas. We can see maybe in there. Also Memphis. Then we got a 2% tornado risk for Kentucky, Lexington, Louisville, Alabama, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Missouri. We can see. Then we got our hail risk, a 30% hail risk for Arkansas, Little Rock. We can see Texas. We can see 15% hail risk for Memphis. We can see on here Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. Then we got a 5% hail risk for Louisiana, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee. So yeah, guys. Let's get back to our radar. So, alright, so got currently 3 tornado warnings, 4 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. You can see on here. Alright, hold on. Alright guys, so we have severe tornado warnings right now, but it's like we don't have that many severe thunderstorm warnings either right now. You can see also on here. We don't like have much let's look at our watches. Got 11 tornado watches we can see on here. 2 severe thunderstorm watches we can see also on here, guys. So yeah. All right. So yeah guys, so I just don't know what else to talk about. We can maybe talk about the special weather statement and see what's going on here. In Alabama, we got a special weather statement 9:11 p.m. Central Time, Tuesday, April 28, 2026. Severe thunderstorms will impact southeastern and Lamar counties. We can see through 10 p.m. at 9:11 p.m. Central Time. The radar striking thunderstorms along extending from 8 miles northwest of Bedford to near Saldita. We can see to Columbus AFB movement was east at 45 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and pea-sized hail. We can see gusty winds can knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor hail damage to vegetation is possible. We can see on here also gusty winds can knock down tree limbs, blow around unsecure objects. We can see to vegetation is possible. Winfield, Farad, Vern, Selgin, Millport, Gun Ellen. We can see and Kennedy also on here, guys. So yeah. Max hail size 0.25 inches and wind gust is 40 miles per hour. Let's see what that. Alright, so we got a special weather statement we can see in Kentucky right now at 10:09 p.m. EDD. Strong thunderstorm will impact central Nelson to north central lower central Marine in western Washington counties through 10:45 EDD time. At 10:09 p.m. EDD time, a Doppler radar is tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms 10 miles southwest of Byrdstown, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 mile and pea-sized hail possible. Gusty winds can knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecure objects. Minor hail to damage and vegetation is possible. We can see on here also, guys. So yeah, okay. We can see also, guys. There's also a storm in Texas. We can see a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 9:12 p.m. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:30 p.m. Central, and for northeastern Bucks County and west central Hull counties at 9:12 p.m. Central Time. Severe thunderstorms located near Meridian, out 10 miles north of Clifton, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazardous golf ball size hail is possible. It does 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Radar indicated. People, animal, outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, sliding windows, and vehicles. We can see expect wind damage to roofs also. You see on here sliding in trees, Meridian, Lagoon Park, Lake Whitney State Park, Lake Whitney, Morgan State Park, Morgan, Cedar Shores, Lake Wood Harbor, Wilma, Coyote, Tupler, Lakeside Village. Tornado watch remains effective 10 p.m. Central Time for Central Texas. We can see on here also. So yeah. Alright, so let's look at anything else right now. What's going on? Let's look. Okay, come on. Right. There we go. We're just gonna take a new severe thunderstorm warning. Just a minute ago, a National Weather Service Little Rock, Arkansas has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning at 9:20 Central for southwestern Deschutes County and southeastern Arkansas, southeastern Drew County, and southeastern Arkansas until 10:15 Central. At 9:22 Central p.m., a severe thunderstorm is located near Ladin or near Montosa, moving east at 45 miles per hour, 60-mile power wind gusts and half-dollar size hail radar indicated hail damage and vehicles expected. Second wind damage to road sliding and trees. For Arkansas City, we can see on there, and all these other cities: Collins, Salem, Masonville, Haley. We can see Bexar, Terrace Grove. We can see on there MacArthur, Collins. We can see Lacey, Loudy, Jersey Point, DeMar. We can see on there too. Also, we can see guys also on here. So yeah. All right, so we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning by the National Weather Service of Fort Worth, Texas at 9:24 p.m. Central Time. Tuesday, April 28, 2026, the National Weather Service of Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm serving Freestone County in Central Texas, Limestone County in Central Texas, Southeastern Hill County in Central Texas, Southwestern Navarro County in North Central Texas until 10:45 p.m. Central. At 9:24 p.m. Central, a severe thunderstorm is located along a line extended from Cool Ridge to Treating House Creek Reserve. So you can see a golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated people, animal, and outdoors will be injured. Expect damage to road sliding, windows, and vehicles. Expect with wind damage to road sliding and trees. We can see on here all these cities: Fairfield, Hubbard, Bourbon, Coolridge, Dawson. We can see on there Lake Limestone, Fort Park State Park. We can see Dorton. We can see Montcalm. We can see Carvin. We can see on there all these other places on there. You can see also, guys. So yeah, hold on, guys. I'll be right back real quick. Hold on, just give me. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. All right, I'm back, guys. So let's look at some more severe weather. All right, we can see this thunderstorm has max hail size 1.75 inches and 60 miles per hour wind gusts too. We can see on here for this storm. Okay, we just got a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings. You see. Another severe thunderstorm was issued by severe thunderstorm warning that was issued by the National Weather Service in Memphis, Tennessee at 9:26 Central Time for eastern Sedgwick, Storr County in northwestern Mississippi, and see Marshall County in northwestern Mississippi, northeastern Tate County in northwestern Mississippi until 10:15 Central. You can see on here at 9:25 p.m. Central, severe thunderstorms located near Lewisburg or near Olive Branch, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazardous 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Sources radar indicated. You can see on here, oh, no, come back on, sorry guys. So you can see a severe thunderstorm is located near Lewisburg or Olive Branch moving east at 35 miles per hour. Source radar indicated exact damage to roof, sliding trees in South Haven, Olive Branch, Hernando, Holly Springs, Waldock State Park, Mount Pleasant, Lewisburg, Red Bank, Sladden, Marin, Cole, Isle Corner, Wakefield, Case, Waterfield. We can see Hogden, we can see Cedarville on here also. Watson, Gilton, we can see Interstate 22. Mile markers between see on there, hold on. Why does this thing keep going off? Interstate 22 markers between 1 and 36, we can see. Interstate 55 Mississippi between mile markers of 278 and 286. Rain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you have a tornado, go once into a storm shelter or saw central armor radio structure. For your protection, move into an interior by the lowest floor of the building. Tornado watch remains in effect till 10 p.m. Central for northeastern and northwestern Mississippi. Max hail size 0.7 inches. Max wind gusts is 60 miles per hour. You can see with this severe thunderstorm, guys. So. Alright, we got another one here too by National Weather Service of Fort Worth, Texas. At 9:26, National Weather Service of Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern McClellan County in central Texas, southeastern Boston County in central Texas, in southwestern Hill County in central Texas. We can see until 10:30 p.m. Central. At 9:26 p.m. Central, a severe thunderstorm is located near Clinton, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. You see on here, ping pong ball size hail. 60 mile per hour wind gusts, as we can see, radar indicated. People, animal, and outdoors will be injured on here. Exact damage to roofs, roofs, sliding, windows, and vehicles. Exact wind damage to roofs, sliding, and trees. Racco, we can see on here. Lungan Park, Lake Whitney, we can see Lake Whitney State Park, China Springs, Golson, Ross, Cedar Shores, Lake Wood Harbor, Coyote, Rock Creek, Romick, and Wiggins, we can see on here also. Tornado watch remains effective 10 p.m. for Central Texas. Tornado watch also remains effective 1 a.m. Central for Central Texas. You see on here also, guys. So yeah. All right. So got currently 4 severe thunderstorm warnings. Currently 3 tornado warnings. We can see on here. Currently 3 flash flood warnings. You can see on here. Alright, let's keep watching what's going on over here about the tornado warning. I think we got a new tornado warning that was just issued a few minutes ago at 9:28 p.m. We can see tornado warning remains effective 10 p.m. Central for northeastern DeSalle County, northwestern Marshall County at 9:28 p.m. Central. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado is located over Lewisburg or near Olive Branch, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Flying debris will be dangerous to those call without shelter. You can see on here also, guys. So yeah, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Also damage to roofs and windows will be, vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely, and get to your safe spots, guys, if you live in this area. Olive Branch, Valhalla, Red Banks, Lewisburg, Oil Corner, Tesca, Fairhaven, Miller, Victoria, and Cedarville. This includes Interstate 22 Mississippi between mile marker 6 and 24. Take cover mount. Move to a storm shelter or an interior on the lowest floor as to your building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors or in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Max hail size 0.75 inches, guys. Alright, guys, so that tornado warning expires in 1 hour, guys. So, yeah. Then we got our social. This is a social weather statement from earlier. We can see at 10:09 p.m. Eastern. Then we got a flood advisory for this area in Texas. No, Kentucky, guys. Padua, Kentucky, until 10:45 p.m. Central. We can see on here. between 1.5 and 3 inches of rain has already fallen. Additional rainfall amounts about 1 to 1.5 expected to fall in the area. The additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Hopkinsville, Murray, Oak Grove, Benton. You can see Kunzit. You can see Elkton. We can see Energy Lake, Campground, Golden Pond visitors. We can see Center and Turkey Bay. We can see on here, guys. So yeah. So I'm about to it's about to go into non-commentary mode in about like a minute here, guys. So hope you enjoyed me talking tonight, guys. So I'll put it into non-commentary mode the rest of the night, guys. So the radar will be still live. Also, guys, on here we can see. So I hope you enjoyed me talking, guys. So non-commentary mode will be going on now. All right, guys. See you guys.